All right, students. So this week we are working on finding missing sides and angles. So combined, right? Let's do that. I have my calculator here too. Okay. So some of you have this calculator. I'm gonna be using that this time. I'll use both. All right. So let's do this one. So we notice it. So remember. So ka So those are the ratios. So sine, opposite over hypotenuse, cosine, adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent, opposite over adjacent. So we have here, we notice that we don't have the opposite side. So I know it's cosine, and I'm looking for the angle. So I know that I'm going to be using the regular cosine, so adjacent over hypotenuse. So I'm going to do, so the angle is, so cosine, right? Oh, I'm looking for the angle. So cosine of inverse. Actually, I'm looking for the angle. So I'm going to use the inverse function. So that's adjacent over hypotenuse. So that's 12 over 13. And that's what I'm looking for here. Now, if you have a calculator like this one, you can go ahead, clear everything out, and you're going to be using 12. So that's 12 divided by 13. You can do it this way, and then that, and second, and then cosine of that, which is 12 divided by 13. Actually, you can do it this way, which is really simple. Press equal, and that's 22.6. So that is the angle. X equals 22.6. Okay, degrees. All right, let's do another one, but let's do it with my phone now, with my calculator in the phone. So I'm not sure which one you're using. So the next one. So what do I have here? I'm looking for this angle, and I don't have anything on the opposite side. So I'm going to be using tangent here, right? But the inverse of tangent, because I'm looking for the angle. So that's opposite over adjacent. So that is tangent, inverse, and then opposite 4 over 13. Now in my phone is different because I have to find the ratio first. So that's 4 divided by 13 equals, and then press second, make sure it's highlighted, and press tangent. That's 17.1. So x equals 17.1. All right, so that's how you look, 17.1 degrees. That's how you look for the angles. Let's do one more. Let's do this one. No, that's cosine. Let's do a sine. This one. Number 5. So, well, that's tangent. Okay, I found one. Nope, that's tangent. I don't see any signs here. That's crazy. All right, let's do anyone here. Let's do this one. All right, so I know that's tangent for sure. Why? Because that's opposite over adjacent. So that's tangent of inverse, and that's 3 over 3. Oh, which is 1. So let's do that. Well, 3 over 3 is 1, right? So that's tangent. So that is 1 second tangent. 45. 45 degrees. Okay, that means that this is 45 degrees. If this is 90, then this is also 45 degrees. Yay! All right, so what about, so this is how you look for angles. So let's look up, remember how to look for sides. So notice that you only have one number here, and you're looking for probably an x here. So there's nothing on the opposite side. So you're going to be using, this is the hypotenuse, so that's not opposite, that's adjacent over hypotenuse. So you are using cosine. So that's cosine of the angle equals opposite, so adjacent over hypotenuse. So that's 11 over x. And remember, when you have the x as a denominator, you're going to divide. Now you're going to be using the regular cosine here, right? So that is 11 divided by the angle and then cosine. And then don't forget to press that equal sign because you're dividing. That doesn't seem right. Let's do it again. 11 divided by 37 cosine. Press equal sign. 13.7, 13.8. So x equals 13.8. All right. That means that this is 13.8, that side. So that looks good because this is 11. It should be bigger than this one. So that's good. All right, let's do this one. So we have the opposite side and the adjacent side. We don't have anything on the hypotenuse. So this means that it's tangent. So that is tangent of the angle equals the opposite side over the adjacent side. So you are multiplying. So that's 13 times 32 and then tangent. Press the equal sign, 8.1. So x equals 8.1. And that makes sense because this is 13, right? Okay. All right, let's do one more. Let's do this one. So this one, you don't have anything on the opposite side. You have the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So that's cosine again. So that's cosine of the angle. And then the adjacent over the hypotenuse. You are multiplying again. So that is 11 times 60 cosine, press the equal sign, 5.5. Yep, 5.5. So x equals 5.5. And that's it. So we did some with finding the sides here. You're using the regular functions, so katoa. And here we found angles where you look at the angles here. You have two numbers in the side. So you're looking for the angles. And you're using the inverse functions of sine, cosine, and tangent. All right, I hope this helps.